Hello and good morning. Good morning. Welcome to Leave It Love. Leave It Love the channel. This is a spiritual channel. I try, I try to bring awareness to things. I talk about black magic a lot on this channel because I want you guys to just to be aware. Just to be aware of what is going on and what people do. What people do, to disrupt your energy. They try to get in your energy. They try to make you think things, thoughts that are not your thoughts. That's not your thoughts. You know who you are. You know who you are. You know what you like. You know what you don't like. You know, people, people. Like I want to whisper, but no, I'm not gonna whisper because it's it's like I was. How can I explain this? Right? People talk about gay people. How do you say that? Lesbian. I don't know. They're gay. They're just gay. They don't like the opposite sex. They like the same sex. These kind of people. I don't know what you call them. I just say gay. I can be rude and say some other words, but I'ma just say gay. Because they're gay, and then they want you to be gay, just like how they're gay. So they're attracted to you. They will do a spell. They will do a spell to make you want to be with them. That's what gay people do. Just have you all fucked up to take over your mind. And it's just wow, they actually do that. And then it's there's so many cases as to people that fall for that, or people that end up doing things that they don't want to do and they don't know why they did it. And it's oh my God, and it's a spell. They done did something. They done tried to take over their mind, or they did a love spell to make you think that you're attracted to them, and they're the same sex. And it's oh my God, why would I want to be with no, the fuck. But people do this. This is what people do. This is what people do just to have you all fucked up, or to ruin your life. Or you know I woke up today and then I'm just what? What? I couldn't believe it. I'm not homophobic, but it's I am aware. I am aware of all this shit, and all this shit that people do to take over your mind. And a lot of they just do stuff. Some people are gay. They just born that way. That's just the way that they want to be. That's just the way that they are. But you've always been straight. Never, never, never thought of going that way. And then wait, what? And then you want to what? It's no one can take over your mind. If you have a strong mind, nobody can take over your mind, and nobody can make you do things that you don't want to do. Nobody can make you do anything that you don't want to do. That's why when it comes to spirituality, you have to know yourself. You have to know your mind. You have to know your body. You have to know your thoughts. You have to love yourself. Love yourself. Because if you're desperate enough, you'll fall into that trap, and then people can get in your head, and then they can sit there and they can fuck with you. You don't let nobody fuck with you. Once you know yourself, and you know your mind, and you know what you like, you know what you don't like, you know what you can deal with, you know what you can't deal with, you know what it is. And you know when somebody's trying to play in your energy, and they're trying to change your mind, make you think some other shit. And it's what the fuck is this? What the fuck is this? You know what it is. You know exactly what it is. And it's but that's magic. It's you can't see it. You can't prove it, but when somebody's playing in your energy. When somebody's just sitting there and they're just fucking with you, and then they want you to act up, and they want you to say something that's off the wall. They want you to say something that's out of the ordinary, something that's not normal to say. That's not normal to say. That what? People will do a spell to make you want to be with them, yeah, that's a love spell. That's a love spell. When a gay person does a love spell because they want you, and they're gonna do whatever it takes to have you in their bed. They're gonna do whatever they want to do, and it's a fucking love spell. Like, this bitch is doing a fucking like, you know what? It's like, I know myself, I know my mind, I know my body, and I know myself and my character, and it's like, no. Fucking no. No. And then men do that to other men too. Men do that to other men too. They try to make men fall in love with them, and then they're straight. You're a straight man, but then you end up liking your bro, and it's like, what the fuck? Like, why I feel like this? Like, you don't even know why you feel like this. It's because you don't know yourself yet. You don't know yourself, and then you end up falling into this trap, and then having people play with you and making you do shit that you don't want to do. And it's all a fucking spell. It's all black magic. Like, it's everywhere. Everybody does it. Your bros, your friends, your neighbor, everybody plays in it. And then it's like the only way for you to become aware of this magic, like, you have to cleanse yourself. Like, that's what I was doing today. I was like, oh hell no. Like, what the fuck is this? I was cleansing my space and my energy. I was like, just cleansing everything. I did my return to senders early this morning because I'm like, yo, what is this energy? What is this? And then I don't want to be rude. I don't want to be like, it's like, we have to tolerate. We have to accept people in general. People. I'm okay with that. Like, if somebody is flamboyant and all that, and that's just the way they are, I'ma love you. I love you forever, because you don't sit there and you don't lie about who you are. You don't hide who you are. You accept yourself. You accept yourself, I'm gonna accept you, and I'm gonna love you for who you are, But those people that sit there and they hide and they play pretend and they do these fucking love spells. Yeah, I hate these fucking love spells, because everybody wants to do a love spell. You want to do a love spell to make you attracted to them, and it's like, love spells don't work. They make me hate you. Fucking hate you. And then I don't know why I hate you. It's because they did a love spell. That's why you hate them, because they did a love spell. It's crazy. It's crazy the way the magic works, because once you awaken to this shit, the magic is not gonna work on you. It's not gonna work. It's gonna do the opposite. So people can sit there and they can play and they can do all this shit. It's not gonna work. It's gonna do the opposite. That's what it's gonna do. It's going to do the opposite. But they still do it. They still do this shit. And it's just like, oh my God. But I just wanted to talk about it for a second, because people do love spells, like gay people. They're not straight. They like the same sex. That's gay. That's gay to me. That's whatever. I accept gay people for who they are. Like, this is who you are. This is how you present yourself to the world. Then I accept you and I love you for the way you are. But for those people that sit there and hide and play pretend and want to do fucking love spells, and they want to force you to like them and to want to be sexually attracted, or they want to do some nasty shit with you, and it's like, what? Like, what? Like, I get so I don't even want to talk crazy on here, but it's just like, I started writing, and then I'm like, okay, I could write it, but then it's like, I don't want to sound like I'm ignorant to it. Like, I'm not ignorant to it. It's just like, wow, like, this is what people do. And it doesn't matter. It could be women, it could be men. They sit there and they'll do a fucking love spell, make you love them, knowing that you don't love them. Like, the fuck? I'm a like a woman for it. Oh my God. And then these men make these men fall in love with another man, and then the man is straight. Then they done did some shit, and then they regret it later, and then they're like, oh my God, I can't believe I did this. And it's because they did a love spell on you. They did a love spell. And that's what people do. People that sit here and they in a low vibration, they'll sit here and they'll play in magic. They'll have you all fucked up, mess up your mind. Like when people are in double energy, low vibrational energy, you feel confused, you're not happy, you're upset, you're angry all the time because you're around low vibrational energy. You know, they're gonna bring you down, you're gonna argue, you're not gonna get along. Everything is an issue. They play in magic. People that's low at a low vibration, they play in black magic to control you, to manipulate you, to get what they want. They're gonna play in magic. They lie. Lies are witchcraft too. So, and then it's like, it's just so much. It's so many levels to this shit. And then it's like, if you don't wake up, you need to wake up and see this shit for what it is. Like, this is what people do. This is what people do. And it's like, you just have to protect yourself. You have to know yourself, know your mind, know your body, know yourself, know your thoughts. Like, these are not my thoughts. Like, what the fuck is this? I rebuked this energy. Oh, I was saging the whole place this morning. I was like, oh my God, like, oh hell no, like, get out of here energy, like this fucking energy. And these people are crazy. It's like, how the fuck they're gonna sit here and do this, and then they know that you are, I don't know, they have to know because they sit here and they keep doing it. They keep playing in this magic. They do chaos magic. They do all this kind of work. It doesn't work. It backfires. Then they end up with all these problems. They end up fighting. They're gonna go broke too. They're gonna lose everything. And then it's like they done did everything. It backfired. So now they want to do a love spell. Like, bitch, you fucking, oh, you know what? You know what? Like, I know myself. I know myself. I am straight. I am straight. And these people out here doing these fucking love spells, these nasty, low vibrational, dirty whores. They're fucking whores, you know? They sit here and the men don't want you, so now you want to sit here and try to get a woman. Like, oh my God. Like, no. No. Fucking no. Like, ew. Oh my God. Calm down. It's, how can you say, this is stuff that really happens to people, you know. You end up in situations and you don't know how the hell you got here. How the hell did that happen? Like, I would never. But that's when a person sits there and does a love spell to manipulate your mind and take over your mind, and then you feel like you in love. That's not fucking love. That's the love spell. That's what they did to you. But and then it's like, a lot of people are not awakened to this shit, and then they end up doing things that they regret in life. You know, a lot of people are gay, and then later on in life they don't want to be gay anymore. And it's like, what? You done did all this shit and then now you're not gay no more? It's like, you're always, I don't know how that works, you know. You were gay and then you don't want to be gay, you know. And then it's like, could it have been a spell, you know? Is it because of society makes it so normal and it's so normalized, and then you think it's cool to be gay, and then you figure out, oh, I don't want to be gay. You want to be straight again. It's like, you know, this world is just so crazy. And then it's like, you just have to know yourself, know your body, know your mind, and know when somebody is playing in your energy. You have to know, because these people that are out here are crazy. They're fucking crazy, and they'll do anything to get what they want. A love spell. Now they're doing love spells. They done did chaos magic. They want all these problems for you. None of that works. So all the problems backfired onto them. So now they're all fucked up and they're having all these problems and all these arguments wherever they go. So then now they're like, oh, let me do a love spell. Like, bitch, you trying to do a love spell on me now? After you done tried all this other shit, now you're gonna do a love spell. Like, you know, you can't help stupid. Can't help stupid, can't help dumb, you know. And I'm just putting the video out because I'm not the only one. They do this too. Like, people do this to a lot of different people, and they end up doing things that they don't know why they did it. They don't know why they did it. They don't know how they got here. They don't know, like, how the fuck did that happen. And it's like, you know, people playing in magic. And then it's like, when you don't know your mind, you don't know yourself, you don't love yourself, you are desperate for love, and then you just desperate to be with somebody, you're gonna do whatever, you know, whoever's like, oh, I like you, like, what? You're gonna take whatever comes your way because you're fucking desperate, you know. And it's like, love yourself enough to know that I don't deserve this. I don't deserve this. Like, what the fuck is this? Like, I don't want this. Like, you know, fucking know yourself. Know yourself. Love yourself. And don't feel bad. Don't feel bad for telling somebody no. No. No, it's a complete sentence. Like, what the no. Like, oh my God, don't even come at me like that with some shit like this. Like, what the breathe, right? Breathe. Breathe. Because, like, what? I couldn't believe, like, what? Like, what the fuck? But you know what? It's fine. I'm not the only one. People do this shit too. They do this shit to so many other people. They do this to men. You know, they do this to other women, you know, gay people that are attracted to the same sex, and then you're straight. You don't like the same sex, and then they want to sit there and do a love spell on you and force you to love them, force you to be with them, and you don't want to be with them. But then you're with them, and you're like, why the fuck am I with this person? And it's because they did a love spell. Pay attention. Pay attention to this shit. Like, oh my God. Leave with love. Leave with love. Stay positive. Vibe high. It is the full moon. It's the full moon today. Don't be angry. Don't be angry. Don't be upset. Don't start talking. Just don't start. Don't do it. Stay positive, vibe high. You know, you write your manifestations down. Like, I started writing mine down yesterday, and then I'm gonna just do them again today. I'm gonna write them like 5 times over and over and over. I'm like, you know what? Like, I'm gonna just stay in a good vibration. It's like, I can't. These people are something else. And it's like, oh my God. Like, oh my God. Like, they so fucking desperate. No. No is a complete sentence. No. No and no. Leave it love, stay positive, vibe high, and manifest today, because today is the full moon. Full moon in Capricorn, full moon in Aquarius. And it's good things are coming. You know, good things are coming, and we have to stay in a high vibration, a good vibration. Don't be angry, don't be upset. Nobody. Nobody. Just be like, what? Like, what? Like, oh, no. No. Moving forward. Moving forward. Have a good, blessed, happy Sunday. Leave with love, leave with love. Stay positive, vibe high, and know yourself. Love yourself. Pay attention. Pay attention to this shit. Pay attention to your mind. When thoughts are not your thoughts, you pay attention to this shit. Rebuke that energy. That is not your energy. You do not think like that. You don't think like that. Oh. You don't think like that. Do some return to senders. Rebuke that energy. Cleanse your space. Do whatever the fuck you have to do to get that energy out of here. Like, ew. Oh, no, you know, I accept whoever, you know, but don't come at me trying to do a fucking love spell. Like, are you serious? Leave a love. Bye.